Doctor. Sokha's first surgery.
Sokha found his old teddy bear buried deep in the back of the closet. The bear's fur was worn and one of his button eyes was coming loose. But he was the same old Tintin that Sokha loved. Sokha's mom wanted him to clean out his old toys to give to his brother, Dara, but he wasn't going to give up Tintin. Sokha gently sat Tintin on his bed, separate from the other toys. Dara walked into their room and asked Sokha what he was doing. "Cleaning out my old baby toys to give to you," responded Sokha. "I've got adult stuff to do now. I'm going to go read my medical books with Mom." After Sokha left, Dara eagerly looked through the toys. There was the old airplane that Sokha never let him play with, and the stuffed tiger that Dara had always asked for. Then Dara noticed the teddy bear on Sokha's bed. Sokha must have forgotten to put him in the box as well. Dara picked up the old teddy bear and said, "You're a funny-looking bear. Want to go fly with me?" Dara started running around the room with the bear, swinging him up and down. In the living room, Sokha sat reading one of the new picture books his mom had given him about surgeries and medicine. Sokha wanted to be just like his mom, a surgeon. He watched his mother carefully, mimicking every move. Then, Sokha heard a thump and a cry from the other room. Dara came running towards them, carrying Sokha's teddy bear. The bear's arm had been nearly torn off and was only hanging on by a few threads. "Mommy, the teddy bear needs a doctor," Dara cried. "What did you do to Tintin?" screamed Sokha. "Easy, Sokha," his mother started. "What happened, Dara?" "He got hurt," Dara said. "His arm got caught on the dresser when we were flying." Sokha's face turned red. Why had Dara been playing with Tintin? Now his beloved bear was ruined forever. Sokha's mom gently sat the bear down and started to look at the damage. "Let's start by examining his heart thump." "Thump, sounds good." Sokha threw himself on the couch. "Mom, it's just his arm that Dara ruined. Why are you checking everything?" "Sokha, you must be calm and patient. A doctor needs to make sure the patient isn't hurt anywhere else," explained Sokha's mom. "All right," responded Sokha, looking over Tintin. "His eye doesn't look so good. Let's check on that." Sokha and his mom completed their examination of Tintin together. Sokha looked up at his mom. "It looks like he's hurt pretty badly. I think we'll need to operate." "I agree," his mom said. Sokha's mom went over to their bookshelf and grabbed one of the books about sewing and needlecrafts. "I'm not familiar with the latest techniques for the operation that Tintin needs," stated Sokha's mother. "We're going to have to do some research." "You don't know how to fix him?" Sokha asked worryingly. "We'll fix him," his mom responded. "Doctors often have to do research on the latest techniques to make sure their patients get the best care." Sokha let out a deep sigh of relief and started looking through the book with his mom. After finding the correct method to use, Sokha and his mom gathered the equipment they would need for the surgery. Thread, check. Needle, check. Scissors, check. Operating lamp, check. They also found a blanket and a pillow to keep Tintin comfortable. "I think your brother should also help with this surgery," Sokha's mom said. "But he's the one that did this to Tintin." Sokha protested. "Yes, but he feels bad. So it'll be good for him to help and see how much work goes into fixing Tintin," his mom responded. "Besides, challenging surgeries require an entire team to give the best care." Sokha wasn't excited about the idea, but he wanted Tintin to get the best care. The team began the surgery. Dara handed Sokha the needle and thread. Sokha and his mom carefully threaded the needle, and his mom made the first stitch. Sokha watched as his mom slowly and deliberately made the next stitch. Be patient, he told himself. After his mom made a few more stitches, she turned to Sokha. Would you like to finish the operation? She asked. Yes, of course he would. Sokha carefully took the needle from his mom, made the final stitch, and pulled the thread tight. Then he handed the needle back to his mom to finish the knot. And we're done, said Sokha's mom, securing the thread. Here you go, Sokha. Tintin's arm is all fixed now. Don't we have to monitor Tintin for a while? I was just reading that follow-up care is as important as a surgery. You're right, said his mom. Make sure to give him plenty of rest, and we'll keep an eye on those stitches to see how they hold up. He should be ready to play again in a couple of days. Oh, thank you, Mom. You're the best surgeon in the world. That's the greatest feeling a surgeon can have, said Sokha's mom. You're welcome. Back in his room, Sokha carefully laid Tintin down on his bed. Dr. Sokha? Dara asked, entering the room with an armful of old stuffed animals. Do you have time to see a few more patients?